Welcome back everybody to La Vida Fútbol. My name is Luis Laureano. If you're new to the channel, I am a soccer coach from California. I currently live and coach in Germany. And today what we're going to talk about is the Eignungstest. So this is the test that you take before doing your B license course. So let's get started. So the Eignungstest is the fitness test. So if you translate Eignungstest directly from German to English, then it translates to fitness test. But after experiencing the Eignungstest, I think I would better name it the fitness and ability test, because those are essentially the things that you get tested on. Okay, so today we're going to talk about that process, talk about, what to expect if, for example, you are someone that is interested in taking the UEFA B license course here in Germany. So this gives you a little idea of what to expect. First and foremost, you do have to register for this course. So if you wanted to take the B license course, you do have to register, and you have to register online through one of the football federations that are associated with the DFB. And that's not too difficult to find. Actually, anywhere that you play and any team that you are associated with will essentially all be connected with some sort of federation that is associated with the DFB. So that shouldn't be too difficult. So for me, I live in Hanover, and Hanover's in the state of Lower Saxony. So I go to the NFL, or the NFV as in Victor, and that is the Niedersachsen Fußballverband, and essentially that is the Lower Saxony Football Association. So then everything kind of goes through there. So you go to the website, and in that website you go to the coaches section, and then for training, in German it's called Ausbildung, and you go to the B course, and then you read the information there, and then the at the bottom, after you have read everything, and if you're an English speaker, then you can just translate that. But at the end, it'll say register for the Eignungstest, and basically you press on that, and then it gives you, it takes you to this other page, and then from there you register for a day that works out for you. So now let's focus on what happens this day. So on the day of your Eignungstest, you will go and you will be in a room, with all these different coaches there as well that are trying to do the B license. The day that I went there, I think there were about 45 coaches there, seeking to get their B license. And the first thing that we had to do was to do like a written portion. And so what happens is the instructors come in, or the trainers, they come in and they give you a topic, and they give you, I think, somewhere between 15, 20 minutes to kind of just write down as much as you can about that topic. So for me, it was a what to do on a 1 versus 1 on defense. So then basically I just wrote down as much as I could do, considering my language skills. It was also challenging, because my German isn't the best. So I had that to kind of compete with. But if I knew what it was in English, so I just did what I could with the language that I did have. Okay, so that's something to expect. Don't just prepare for a 1v1 question. You should prepare for as much as you can before that. You should have some basic tactical knowledge about small group situations, and you should be able to have solutions and explain why you would do the things that you wrote down. And essentially you just have to be able to explain yourself. Okay, so that's the first thing, and then you don't get a result until the end. So at the end, you kind of find out whether you get accepted to the course or not. So just very quick before we continue, thank you guys for staying here and watching this video. Remember to subscribe, remember to like if you enjoyed this video, and also turn on that notifications bell so that you get the content as I upload it to YouTube. Okay, so let's continue. So the next thing is the technical session, and here it's you do some passing, some dribbling, some basic skills, and then you have all these coaches kind of around you guys and just watching the coaches do their thing with a ball, or whatever the exercise is. So for us, I think if I remember correctly, we had some just passing with a partner, with volleys and on the floor, and then we had some dribbling. So if we basically got in a circle, and then we got some numbers, and then when our numbers got called, we went into the circle and just kind of dribbled and did whatever we could in like 30 seconds. And then your number got called 2 or 3 times, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was about 2 times, perhaps 3, that you go in, you do something and dribble as much as you can for 30 seconds, and then boom, that's it. And then the last thing is playing. So I told you guys earlier there was about 45 coaches that were there to get the license, and so we get split into 2, and from these 2 teams we get divided into half again. We get divided in half again. So now we have about 2 groups of 22, 23 players, and then from that 22, 23 players, you get divided again into 2 groups, and we play a game. So basically, our team had 2 teams. One team played the first half, one team played the second half, and then that was pretty much it. We tried to do as best as we can in that time. So the game was 50 minutes, so 2 25-minute halves. And yeah, so it was a very intense day, and this all lasted about 2 hours, 2.5 hours more or less. But yeah, you take all your soccer gear and you basically just go out there and you try your best. So if you decide to do the B license here in Germany, then that's something for you to expect. So I'm also interested to find out what it's like in different countries, right? Do you guys also have a fitness and ability test, or is it a different process? So I recently had a conversation with with this one guy that I met in Verona from the UK, and he told me that in the UK you apply for the license, and then based on the information that you gave in your application, as to how old you are, where you're coaching, where you're playing if you're still playing, where you have played if you've played, and then from there coaches get chosen for the course. So that's just that's a very different situation than it is here in Germany. But if you guys have a different experience, and if you live in a different country, then go ahead and share that. Go ahead and share that in the comments below. I would be very interested to find out what it's like. Let me know. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helps, and I hope this video motivates some of you to kind of go out there and stay fit as coaches, and try to do some of the things that you're coaching, and hopefully you are able to do them, right? And if not, then you try to focus your skill in a different way. However, if you are in Germany, it's going to be important that you could also kind of kick and move about. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, keep learning with La Vida Fútbol. Thank you guys for watching again. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.